So hello students. So today we will start our new exercise 2.5, which we have already, which is based on the algebraic identities, these algebraic identities we have already discussed. Okay, so how means so in this chapter we will use the 9 types of the algebraic identities, which we have already discussed in our previous video. Okay, so don't waste our time. Let's start our exercise 2.5. Okay, in first question means in first question use the suitable identities to find the following products. What is the first question? By the help of the suitable identities we have to find the product of some questions. Okay, now let's do the question number 4, because in fourth one with this only the fourth one can create some problems for you. That's why I am taking the fourth one. And if you have any problem with any question, then you can leave your question in your comment section. Okay, now so we have what? Y square plus 3/2 and y square minus 3/2. Okay, so now see, just ignore the y square. Okay, let us assume that it's your x, or you can say it's your capital A, and this one also your capital A, this one B, and this one B also. Okay, now it will be what? The A plus B and A minus B. Okay, are you getting my point? Now, so A plus B, A minus B is what? A square minus B square. Okay, here we will give the reference. What? A square minus B square, okay, equal to A plus B of A minus B. Now it become y raised to the power 4 minus 3 3 is 9 and 2 2 is 4. It's your answer. Okay, is there any problem? Now come to the second question. In second question, what we have to do? Now evaluate the following product without multiplying directly. Okay, so in first so in question number second we will do the third part. Okay, and what is the question? 104 multiplied by the 96. Okay, so means what we have to do here, we will not use the multiplication directly. Okay, so we will use the algebraic identity to solve this question. Okay, so we have this one. Now we can write like this. Now 104 multiplied by 96 could be written like in this form, the 100 plus 4, or you can say what? The 96 can be written in the form of the 100 minus 4. Okay, now this implies 196. Okay, A plus B, A minus B, it will become what? The A square minus B square. What? Here we will give the reference A plus B, A minus B equal to what? The A square minus B square. So your answer is 10,000 minus 16. Subtract the 16 from this one, then you will get 10 minus 6 become 4, 9. Okay, sorry. 10 minus 6 become 4 and 9 minus 1 become 8. Okay, here the 9, here 9. Okay, so it's your answer. Okay, now come to the third question. Factorize the following using appropriate identities. So what we have to do in the third question, we have to find the factor of that given algebraic expression. Okay, now come to the, let's solve the question number 3. So in third question we will solve the, okay, A square minus B square. So this time we will solve the question number A part of means first part of question number 3. So we have what? 9x square 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. Okay, now what we have to do here, we have to find the factors of this algebraic expression. Now first see, so 9x square plus 6xy plus y square can be written like as the, we can write this 9x square like as the square of the 3x. Okay, just leave here and write down this place. Just leave this space and write down the means, because here is what the a, it could be written at the a square, then definitely it will be what the b square, but here is the positive sign, so we will take the plus here. So this time it will be the 2, because in your identity we know that the a plus square of the a plus b of whole square is what the a square plus b square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, means that is the standard form. So sometimes you will also say, you will listen that the a square plus b square equal plus 2ab. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, now so a square, then what is the a here? Yes, 3x. Okay, then just leave it. And what is the b? From this point you will get the b is what the y. So we can write like this. So what is b here? Your y. Now okay, so we can write like this, 2 into 3 becomes 6xy, that is, yes, it's clear. Now we can write like this, it's your a plus b of whole square. Okay, here we can give the reference, a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to a plus b of whole square. Okay, is there any confusion? If yes, then leave your query in the comment section. Okay, now move to the next question. It is fourth. We have an algebraic expression 1 upon 4 of a minus 1 upon 2 of b sorry, 1 whole square. So what we have to do in this one, we have to write in the expanded form of this one. Okay, now first see how many terms are here, 1, 2 and 6, and definitely we will use what, the x plus y plus z property of whole square property. Okay, so this implies we can write like this. Now 1 upon 4 of a minus 1 upon 2, we can write like this. 1 upon 4 of a square minus, means that is plus, minus 1 upon 2 of b of square plus, that is 1 square plus 2xy. So which one is x? 1 upon 4 of a 2x, and which one is y? Minus 1y 2 of b plus 2 of yz minus 1y 2 of b into 1 plus 2zx 2z, and which one is x here? 1 upon 4 of a. Okay, now in next step you will get what? Now first here we can cancel this 4 by this 2. Okay, we can cancel this 2 by this 2. We can cancel this 2 by this 4 by this 2. Okay, now do the square of this one. So we will get the what? a square y over 16. Okay, the square of 2 is what? The 4. So v square y 4. Here is the minus. Whenever you will do the square of any negative number, then it will gives what? A positive number. Then 1. Now do the multiplication a into b with minus b. Okay, so minus ab upon what? 2 into this 2 become 4. Then minus and plus minus into minus plus remains the minus. So here minus 1 b multiply by 1, you will get what? b by 2. This, okay, b, only b. What? B. This one is the square. Okay. Now here whenever you will do the multiply 1 into a, then you will get the result a by 2. This 2 is here. Okay, so it will be your answer. So what we have done here, we have used, so okay, we will mention the property also after this solution, in front of this solution. Okay, which one is here? The x plus y plus z of whole square gives what? X square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Okay, so it's your answer. Next question. This is your last question of this exercise, means of this first part of this exercise. Okay, means there are, I think there are more than 18 questions. So we will complete the fifth question up to 5. Okay, 5 number. Now, so here in fifth question, what we have to do, that is the factorize. What means we have to do the factorization of that given algebraic expression. So we have an algebraic expression. We are solving the second part. Okay, so we have what? 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 of root 2 xy plus 4 of root 2 yz minus 8xz. Okay, so what we have to do in this question, we have to find the factors of this given algebraic expression. Okay, so now see, before going to be solve this question, first we will check which identity is used here. Okay, now see, x square, it is it could be easily clear from these terms, that is the x, y, z. Okay, x, y, y, z and z means definitely there will be what? There will be identity. Which identity? That the previous one, the x square of x plus y plus z, means the whole square of the x plus y plus z. Okay, so now see, okay, so we can write like this, root 2 of x. Okay, yes. Now this y can be write like this also. Okay, and this one 8 2 of root 2 of z. But here is your minus sign, means the product of x and y gives what? A minus sign. But the product of x and z gives also a minus sign. It means only the minus sign can be here. Okay, means root minus root 2 means this root 2 of x will what? With a negative nature. Okay, negative sign. That's why only it will come in your negative form. Then now okay, then but x, now see, the y and z gives what? A positive y and z gives a positive. Okay, so it will be remain same. Now it is clear. Okay, so we can write like this. So a square plus b square means x square plus y square plus z square plus 2 of minus root 2 x means 2x y. Which one is y? Yes, y is remains same, plus 2 y, and which one is z? That is 2 of root 2 of z. Okay, now plus 2xz. For 2xz, what is means 2 will remain same, and what is x, or you can say the zx. Which one is zx here? Yes, 2, this 2 root 2 and z. This is the your z term, and which one is x here? Yes, minus root 2 of x. Okay, minus root 2 x. Okay, now this implies. Now first check it. Yes, it whenever you will do the square of this number, then we will get this one. Square of this one, this one. Square of this one, we will get this one. The square of this means the product of this one means 2. Yes, 2 into minus root 2 of x y gives this one. Yes, 2 into 2 become 4, and root 2 yz. Okay, good. And 2 to the 4 to the 8. Okay, root 2 and root 2 will give the 2, and then we will get the answer. So here we can write like this. So your answer means the factorization is what? Root 2 of x plus y plus 2 of root 2 of z. What is this one? The square of minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2 of z is your answer. Okay, so which property we have used here? Yes, x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xyz plus 2yz plus 2xy 2zx. Okay, okay, equal to what? X plus y plus z of whole square. Okay, so it's your answer. Okay, I hope you got the idea how to solve such type of a question. Okay, beta. Thank you.